Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the top 10 defunct coasters in my opinion. Honorable mention goes to Top Thrill Dragster because it's technically not defunct, but it would probably be number 1 if it was. At number 10 I have Dueling Dragons. Dueling Dragons was a dueling B&M invert that was located at Universal Studios. This was replaced by Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure, and many people still miss this legendary dueling roller coaster. This was closed because as the dueling tracks, flying objects would fly from one train into the other and injure many guests. This is probably what people say that this was one of the most intense inverts ever opened. At number 9, I have Dragonfire. Dragonfire was Arrow's first attempt at using CAD to build a roller coaster. There is people that think that Arrow was trying to copy B&M on this one, and that's not really true, even though the Busch Gardens parks usually got similar coasters. But Dragonfire was a very rough roller coaster because Arrow went out of their comfort zone and really failed with this one. At number 8, I have the Great American Scream Machine. This coaster basically saved Six Flags Great Adventure, as Great Adventure would have many accidents and deaths at their park, and the park just had a really bad rap, and this coaster pretty much just saved the park. This was a rough Arrow looping roller coaster that closed in 2010. And is still known as one of the better Arrow looping coasters, and opened as the coaster with the most inversions at some point. At number 7, I have Hypersonic XLC. This is a compressed air launch coaster, and this ride went from 0 to 80 miles per hour. This had a massive top hat, and this would cause headaches and have many mechanical issues, and this was one of the mistakes that Paramount made in their parks, and it was torn down early in the Cedar Fair era. Next, at number 6, I have Firehawk. Firehawk is known as one of the best flying Dutchman coaster built by Vekoma, and probably one of the best flying coasters ever. This was torn down in 2018 and was replaced by the B&M Giga Coaster Orion. Firehawk had 5 inversions and had some really good elements, and I really wish I could have ridden it, but I missed out by 1 year. Next, I have the 1980. At number 5, I have the 1981 Bat. The 1981 Bat, it looks like a very intense roller coaster, even though it isn't very tall. It's not very fast, but there's no banking on the turns, and that was ultimately the cause of its downfall. This ride looks much more intense than the other Arrow suspended coasters, but I don't really know because I don't really know many people that rode this coaster or really know much about it. Next, at number 4, I have the legendary Arrow looping coaster Vortex. Vortex's plot still stands open at Kings Island. This opened as the first roller coaster ever to have 6 inversions and opened as the world's tallest full circuit roller coaster. I missed out on riding this because I was too scared in 2019. Now I'll ride it Ryan, but Vortex looks at it like an enjoyable Arrow looping coaster. At number 3, I have Big Bad Wolf. Big Bad Wolf is known as one of, if not the best Arrow suspended coasters ever built. Big Bad Wolf is very iconic, and it's well known in the Busch Gardens Park for its drop over the Ryan River. This was later replaced by Barvolden, and it has the same drop as Big Bad Wolf did. And that's a great way to pay homage to an old coaster. At number 2, I have the legendary wooden roller coaster Son of Beast. Son of Beast stood at a height of 218 feet, had a 214-foot drop, had a length of 7,032 feet, and had a vertical loop. This was the world's tallest, fastest, and only looping wooden roller coaster when it opened, and probably was super intense, but gave a very rough ride experience and caused many headaches for Kings Island, so they tore it down in 2012 and replaced it with Banshee. And you knew this would be number 1. At number 1, I have Volcano the Blast Coaster. This is one of the most missed defunct roller coasters ever, and was known as the best ride at Kings Dominion until its closing in 2018. This ride is yet to be fully replaced, and people are waiting for its replacement. This launched you out of a man-made volcano, had multiple inversions, and was the first launch suspended coaster. Bye guys, see you in the next video.